Hey, good morning, Ed Droz.
Good morning, Stephen Rieker. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you, sir?
Good. Stephen, just back in February, you connected with me. You told me about an opportunity called.
Hmm.
We didn't even know what the name of the opportunity was back then.
Right, that's right. It was a new co. That's what we were calling it.
Yeah. So we took a leap of faith. Both you had some people that Christine Peterson, who has been your mentor, and
Yep.
she talked to you about it. You believed in Christine. I've been fortunate enough to meet Christine,
Yep.
and she's a super lady. But we were introduced to what is now known as Three Wellness, and fortunately, we're involved with the fastest growing team, the Fierce Life Group, and they have fabulous systems
Yep.
in place, dynamic people that are just great, and inspiring and helping us grow, step out of our comfort zones, and become, I guess, what you would say, a better person and create a fierce life.
Absolutely. And, that inside of the commitment to just making a difference in the lives of others, really serving, truly serving other people in this process. So that's what's so beautiful about this business model and about our team in particular. It's only by helping others that we truly help ourselves.
Yes, and also, what just quickly, we've been, we do these lives on pretty much a daily basis throughout. We did we just finished up one on the global wellness, on some testimonials around the world
Yep.
from people that the products are really making an impact. So not only can we make an impact helping people grow, step out of their comfort zone, we can also help them with their any type of wellness they need because we have superior products.
Right. Well, that is the icing on the cake. It's not just a business model, it's life changing products. And
Yeah.
results speak for themselves. Although
So
they don't, we have to open our mouths too.
yeah. So anyway, here we have the leader of our group, the leader of the Fierce Life team, Amy Dunlap, and we're going to let Amy just talk about the opportunity and go from there.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, don't do that. Sorry, almost goofed up.
No worries.
On a lot of money. So I never want to be that person. so, um, so I just, I went to college for education. I taught elementary school for several years, and when I started having my own children, I was working on my master's degree in education. And when I had my own children, I decided that I wanted to figure out a way that I could stay at home with them. My mom used to always say growing up, it's as easy to love a rich man as a poor man, and she would laugh. And I'm not saying that my husband is poor by any means. He has an amazing job and career, but I also like to shop. And so I had to figure out a way to stay at home and be able to shop. And so I got into direct sales through Mary Kay. Many of you guys know and have heard of Mary Kay. Everybody always says, did you earn a pink Cadillac? Yes, I earned 7 of them. And if this company gave away pink Cadillacs, I'd be the first to earn it because I love driving it. My husband was so embarrassed of it, and I rocked the pink Cadillac. I was, 25 years old driving this big boat of a pink Cadillac, and I was so proud. And so that was my first taste in the industry, and I was able to really do great things for my children, put them into private education, things that I never did in my past. And so I had an amazing startup there. And in 2011, I found network marketing, and I learned the power of passive income. I've always had great experiences in network marketing. I've always been positioned with great leaders, great teams. And so an amazing start in network marketing. I learned, I really learned what it was like to put time in and then a check just pay off over and over again. And so from 2011 through 2019, I was finishing raising my kids, and I would have been The thing that people make fun of on TikTok, just so you know, that was me. I was the mompreneur, mom boss, like side hustler. That was me to the T. I was the person in the carpool line, on the phone with my kids, at a basketball game, doing what I had to do. And I was making, you know, $150,000, $200,000 a year, working very part-time because of the passive, very, very little, hardly working at all because of the passive income of network marketing. And in 2019, when my youngest daughter graduated from high school, I thought, I really want to work this differently. I want to put a ton of time into this, and I want to earn $1 million a year. I used to be embarrassed. In fact, I had a business coach come up to me after an event one time and say to me, you know, you need to not tell people that. You need to stop saying that. But you know what? The truth is good enough, and that's my truth. I wanted to make $1 million a year. You know, my parents came from nothing. They took us to, you know, a very strong middle-class family. And I want to be the generation that sets my grandchildren up where they never have to worry about anything and ever. And so, yes, I want to make $1 million a year, and I'm unapologetic about it. So I left, I found a company to do that in. And so in 2019, I started building in this amazing company. And in 2020, the pandemic hit. I had walked away from $100,000 to $200,000 a year, $150,000, $200,000 a year. And suddenly the pandemic hit. I had 2 kids in college. I had one daughter finishing her nurse practitioner degree. I had another daughter finishing her nursing degree. And the coffee shop that I'm sitting in right now, we were beginning to make investments into this coffee shop, and we needed my income. The pandemic hit, and I literally was to the point of, do I get depressed? Do I cry? Or do I figure this out? And I'm a mom, you know, and you know, as a mom, you figure it out. I had to have grit and tenacity. I didn't have anything backing it up. I didn't have plan B. And so I went online out of desperation, and I started prospecting online. I started presenting online. I started doing Zooms just like this, you know, night after night after night. But what I found was during the day, I had on my pajamas all day long, and I was playing with my grandkids, and I was shopping with my daughters, and I doubled my income on less time because I was able to scale my business online. And not only that, out of that place of desperation, this amazing system developed where somebody could come in and just like, basically it's turnkey. Like we would say, send this video, do this, do that. And it became very cookie cutter. And what happened is people that had never been able to make money in this industry before were suddenly making 6 figures. I mean, dozens and dozens and dozens of them, and other people were making extra money and changing their lives. And so when the pandemic was over, nobody could talk me into going back, because I was like, my team is earning and I'm earning, and I love this freedom. And what had happened is I had become a digital marketer, and I didn't even know what it was, but that's what I had become. And so that's what kind of brings me to 3 International. In February of this year, this company was presented to me. Yes, that's right. Just a few months ago, this company was presented to me. This is a startup company. We had our launch in the US in May, and we had our Asian launch just last month. And when this company was presented to me, I was sitting in a conference room in the Trump Tower in Las Vegas, and this group of top entrepreneurs worldwide walked in. There was a lady that walked in. She was short, just very like, you wouldn't look at her and go, man, she's like the fanciest person in the room. She was short in stature, but when she walked in, it was like she was lit up herself. And she started sharing the idea of cross-border e-commerce. Her name's Kim Wee. She earned $97 million in her career, and working mainly in Asia and some in the North American market. And she started talking about cross-border e-commerce. Now, remember, by nature, I was already a digital marketer. By nature, I knew that that's in 2023, I knew that was what could make people successful. And so as she started painting this picture of people, platform, and a purpose, she had taken this group of people together. She had found the CEO, Daniel P. Koo. So this company was a company developed by people for people, which is polar opposite of when somebody up in a corner goes, hey, I want to make some money. let's go build a business. This was opposite. And as I go through this, I hope that you are sensing and feeling things as I go through this so that you can see what's happening. I will tell you what's happening right here is innovation of this industry. I've never seen anything like it. I've never been able to come in, I think Dr. Bell is probably on tonight. She's a dentist out of California. And, we were in the Philippines last week or a couple weeks ago, last month. And I heard her say to somebody, my checks have been running $2,000 to $2,500 a week. She doesn't have any experience in network marketing. What she has is a passion and the system, the turnkey system from this company. And she said, my checks are $2,000 to $2,500 a week right now. Our company isn't even 6 months old yet. And so I thought maybe she misunderstood. So I looked at her check myself and I'm like, my goodness, this is true. And when you start getting into people's lives and changing their finances and changing your lives, things change. And we're also going to talk about the product tonight. Dr. Stevie is going to talk about that. But really, our purpose is really to help people redefine what's possible in our lives. Our CEO is Daniel Piku. He's very innovative. When you look at a cross-border e-commerce, we're open in 14 different countries. We distribute. Someone buys from a link. The company distributes the product. We get paid every Friday, and it's seamless. What I mean by that is I saw someone on here tonight from the Philippines. And so you could be in the Philippines, you could be in Malaysia, you could actually sell or recruit someone in Canada. That person can sell or recruit somebody in Singapore. We all have the same products. We all have the same comp plan, and the products are demonstrable every single place. You guys, this is a total setup for success. Our science is absolutely amazing. Tonight we have with us Dr. Stevie Hetzel. She is a chiropractor. She has a background in nutrition. She spent all of her continuing education hours researching and understanding how the body is impacted by the correct nutrition. She looked at this product line, and when she looked at it, she said, this checks all of my boxes. And I was shocked because her standards are so high. I was hoping, because everything looked right, and she's like, these products are perfect. Stevie is married to Dave. They are massive entrepreneurs. So they built businesses. They love business, and mostly she has a heart. She has a servant's heart. Stevie has 4 adult children. She has 2 grandchildren and another grandbaby on the way. And she's here tonight from St. Joe, Missouri, to share with you guys Y3 International from a science standpoint. Please welcome Dr. Stevie Hetzel.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. So, we'll have Dr. Stevie come on tomorrow.
Great.
But I mean, you can just see how dynamic Amy is. How powerful she's. Her conviction, believing in what she's doing, and she set up a beautiful system here. You could just plug yourself in and get started and start generating an income, and it allows you to, like you said, use the power of the internet and a global e-commerce platform in 14 countries to generate an income from the comfort of your home.
Absolutely. Excuse me. Absolutely. It's a totally seamless compensation plan as well as product line that's available equally across all 14 countries. And it really is as simple as plug and play. We've got all the tools, systems, training. Amy is quite a visionary. She has, she's got other people working on our team, carrying forth her vision and creating all these systems and tools. And it really is for people that are ready to jump in. We've got everything right there at your fingertips. So we thank you guys for coming out today. Take a look at temovement.com. That is our group within the Fierce Life, the entrepreneurialmovement.com, and look for me and Ed on social, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc. We're all there. And thanks for taking the time to be with us today.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave it at this. Look, back in February, I was looking for something. I knew I had to get healthier. I was, I reached my highest weight that I've been, and I'm going to be 66 on Monday, and I knew at 65 going into my 66th birthday, I had to really get my act together.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for Steven. He reached out to me. The products are amazing. And I feel like I'm starting to create a fierce life at 66. So it's never too late.
Nope.
You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're doing something you haven't done before, but it's rewarding because you're helping other people do the same.
Right. Yep. It's a fantastic business. I'm a few years, about 2.5 years younger than Ed, cancer survivor. It's all about proactive wellness. It's all about creating an ongoing stream of income. Because we don't know what's up with corporate America and the economy and everything else. So this is the best ever plan B that could even become a plan A for people that really take it and run with it. So yeah, we hope you join us. And thanks for coming out today, folks. See you on the next one.
Yeah, and it's a simple side hustle. We're going to leave it there, and have a great day, and we'll connect.
Yep. All right, Ed. See you tomorrow.
See you, buddy.
Thanks for joining us, folks. Bye for now.